We have a 5-minute warm up to get started and then 2 different blocks of work. And then we'll stretch for the final 5 minutes of class. All right, we're going to start with a nice light bounce on the toes. Your feet do not have to leave the floor. My toes are staying connected. I'm just bouncing the knees, or you can really push up off that toe. We're just looking to get the heart rate a little bit elevated here. Core conditioning. Thanks for coming today, guys. I enjoy a little extra workout in my day. So I'm happy to be here with you. We're going to switch this up to step outs in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to keep it still, step it out. Keep that core nice and strong. We're just dipping into a side lunge and then back into the center. Waking up everything connected to that core and getting that heart rate up. We've got 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's stand it still. We're gonna take the arms out. Little circles forward. Those circles will get bigger and turn into big reaches. A little bit of stretch for that chest and the front of that shoulder. Good, let's turn those into little circles going backwards. Make them a little bit bigger, and nice big back strokes. Good, let's let the arms kind of hang naturally, and we're gonna take a little twist for the torso, side to side. Good. We're going to take a march out front, and I'm just going to kind of twist side to side with my march. We're just getting warmed up for this core conditioning class, a little high knee march with an added twist. We'll be here for another 15 seconds, and then we're going to be stationary for some squats. 10 more seconds with the march. 3, 2, and 1. Feet underneath the hips. We're just going to take it into an easy squat. We're sitting those hips down, looking for a chair behind us. Keep that core nice and engaged. More than halfway through this warm up. We've got 5 minutes of a warm up. We've got 10 minutes of core strength and then 10 minutes of core stability. And then we'll take a 5-minute cool down. We have 5 seconds left with these squats. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's bring it down. And we're going to take a plank. Feel free to modify this with the knees down. It's going to be for 30 seconds, and we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Find that plank. If you need a little bit of assistance, don't be afraid to put one knee down or both knees down if that's what you need. If you're modifying, you want your neck, your spine, and your tailbone all in line. We're halfway through. We've got 15 seconds left of this plank. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. We're going to pull the hands back. They're going to be underneath the shoulders. The knees are under the hips. We're going to take something called a bird dog. In 5 seconds, you're going to reach your right arm out and your left leg long, and we're going to hold that for 15 seconds. And join me with that reach. I'm pointing my toe down to the floor. My opposite hand is reaching, and my opposite leg is reaching. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Draw it in, and then the opposite sides go out. Keep that toe pointed down. Keep your core nice and engaged. We're working on balance in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it over to your back. We've got 30 seconds of dead bugs, and we'll get into that first block of work. The fingertips point to the sky. The knees are bent at a 90 degree, And let's go. Opposite arm and opposite leg, reach back and then come to center. Keeping that low back nice and flush to the mat. Oops, that was the same side. There we go. We've got 15 seconds left with this dead bug to finish off our warm-up. We've got less than 10. Keep that back flat to the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rock and roll it up to a seat. I'm going to grab a medicine ball or a dumbbell and we'll get started. Feel free to use some resistance with this workout or choose to do body weight. It's totally up to you. Oops, sorry, that was loud. I'm dropping a kettlebell. Up first, we're going to be working in 30-second blocks of work. We're going to take it down to the mat. We're going to begin with a Russian twist. Then we're going to move it to a sit-up with a press. If you're using some kind of resistance, you'll press that overhead. We've got some wood choppers. You can do with or without resistance. Resistance will be best with that. And then we're going to do some leg raises with an overhead hold using some kind of resistance or just a reach. Let's get into that Russian twist position. The ankles are going to cross. I like to keep the heels down to help support that nice long posture in my low back. We don't want any curving like this. Find that tall, nice spine. And we start our Russian twist for 30 seconds. It's side to side. If at all you feel that low back start to curve, come back up to a tall seat, readjust that spine, and then lean it back until you feel that core nice and tight. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it back. The feet are going to come to the floor. We've got to sit up with an overhead press. We'll start this in 10 seconds. We're working 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to roll up into our sit-up and press up overhead. You can just reach if you're not using weight. That's okay as well. And take your time with these. Keep that core engaged. You're rolling up, squeezing those deep core muscles, and you're rolling down. There's work on the way down, so don't just flop down to your mat. Take your time and roll. We have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take your time coming up. We've got those wood choppers. For that wood chop, your position is a split stance. My left leg is going back first. I'm going to reach from my hip up just about above shoulder height on the opposite side. We're going to start this in 5 seconds. We're going to do 15 seconds on one side and then switch and do 15 seconds on the other. Let's go. So it's a swing from the hip. Up and just over that right knee. All right, let's step it in. Right leg steps back. And we go up and to the left. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We bring it back down to a seat. Roll it to your back. Legs come up tall. I'm going to bring my resistance just over my chest. Nice strong arms. That back connects to the mat and stays there. And let's go. One leg is going to go down. The other leg. And if you want an extra challenge, try both legs at the same time. If you need to make this a little bit easier, you can bend the knee and tap the heel. Do what works for you. Less than 10 seconds, single leg raises or a double, up to you. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll it up. And we'll stay down because we're going back to the top of this block of work with that Russian twist. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Adjust your weight if you're using it, if you need to. And we'll start round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Sit nice and tall, lean back until you feel that core nice and tight. And then we go side to side. Halfway. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We roll it back. We've got the sit up with the overhead press. If you're not using resistance, take that reach and hold that reach for a couple of seconds. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Start with the chin, tuck the chin, squeeze the deep core muscles. Come up to your sit and press it overhead. Roll down nice and slow. If you're using your breath, which you should be, you'll be exhaling on the way up. Take a big deep breath in as you're down. On the way up, push it out and push that resistance up overhead. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it up to the feet. We've got those wood choppers. 15 seconds on each side. Our left leg is going to go back. And let's start. 15 seconds. Swinging up to the right. Step it in. And that right leg goes back. Right side up towards the left. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it back down. We've got those leg raises, single or double, or a combination, whatever is best. Legs up, clock is on, flat back to the mat. And we lower one leg at a time. If you're not doing the double, but you want to make this a little bit harder, try tucking your chin to your chest as you lower one leg and the other. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a second to pull the knees into the chest and take a little rock side to side. When you're ready, bring it up to your feet. We have one more round just like that. I said bring it up to your feet. We should have stayed down, but since we're up here, let's do our wood chops first and get them out of the way. Last set, best set. That left leg goes back. We'll start this. Clock is on. We're going up and to the right. 3, 2, step it in, step it back, other side. Last one. Good job. Bring it down. We'll keep it down here to finish this first block of work. We've got Russian twist, sit up with a press, and leg lowers. Are we ready? Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep that chest nice and open. Keep that spine long. We're halfway, 15 seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll it back. 15-second break goes quick. We've got the sit-up press in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Roll it up, get that press, and roll it down. Three, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. We got the legs up. Pull the toes back towards the face. Reach up in 3, 2, and 1. Remember, if you want to make this a little bit harder, tuck that chin to the chest. You lower the legs. Most important thing is that back stays completely flat to your mat. More than halfway. We've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a little break. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, rock and roll it up to a seat. Take a second to grab some water. Our second circuit consists of planks. We have a reverse lunge with a twist. We have some front side wood choppers. Those are just deep squats with an overhead raise, really working the obliques. And we've got a V set or a boat pose to finish it off. We're again going to work in 30-second blocks of work. You can use resistance if you'd like. We're going to start with the plank. So if you're down to the mat, stay down or meet me there. Our plank is going to be low for our first round and high for the second round. If you need to modify, you'll drop the knees. Let's get ready for that. We're going to start this round in 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearms down, shoulder width apart. And we take that plank. We're here at 30 seconds. If you need some assistance, you can drop one knee. You can drop both knees. Make sure you straighten out through the neck to the tailbone. We're halfway there. We've got 15 seconds. Maybe you get bored in that plank and you want to push and pull in a seesaw forward and back. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the knees. Push it back to a child's pose. And then help yourself up. We've got a reverse lunge with a twist. We're going to find the reverse lunge and then twist. It's not a cardio move. We're not going super fast. I'll demonstrate first. We'll step back into our lunge and we're going to twist over that front leg back to center and then step in. Let's go. We've got 30 seconds. We're going to alternate these. Take that twist nice and slow. If you're using resistance, it's going to stay at your chest and you're taking those slow rotations. More than halfway. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 15-second break. The next move is a forward on. We're going to squat down and raise up. If you're not using resistance, take nice big arm swings. You'll pause at the top. We're going to start this. Well, I missed the clock. We're going to start it in 5 seconds. We're squatting down with the ball between the legs or the weight between the legs. Let's go. And then as you come up, it raises overhead. We're pausing at the top, engaging those obliques. 3, 2, and 1. If you're using resistance, set it down, bring it to the mat. We've got a V-sit or a boat pose. That V-sit is very difficult. Legs are long. I like to bring my hands back, rest, and get my legs as long as I can. Or you can hold this boat pose right here. The clock is going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easiest way to do that is to hold onto the knees, rock back, keep your back nice and flat, find that posture, and then maybe let the hands go. If you feel that low back start to curve, I'm going to put my hands down for support. The legs can stay bent or they can go straight. We have 10 seconds. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back, tuck the knees to the chest, and take a little rock side to side. We've got one more round of this second block of work. We're taking it back to that plank. So after that low back stretch, we're going to flip it right back over. This time it's going to be a high plank, palms down. We're going to start it in 5. Don't be afraid to modify if you need to. In 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to that high plank. Hold the core nice and tight. Push through the palms. We're halfway there. Less than 10 seconds. You can hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe push to a down dog. Step it in. Bring it up when you're ready. We've got that reverse lunge with the twist. Resistance or not, you're looking to keep a nice tight core and to make a slow rotation, stretching from that front hip flexor all the way up across the body. All right, let's go. Alternating these, I'm taking my lunge. My weight is at my chest and I'm rotating towards that front leg. Rotate back to center and step in. Stability, this is where our core learns to hold tight. Find your lunge, hold it there, and then rotate. And that's it. Nice job. We're going to set that resistance down. If you're using it, we've got that front wood chopper. Squat, reach overhead. We're almost there, guys. We've got about 2 minutes of work left, and then we'll get into our cool down. Are we ready? We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From that squat, we pull and hold. As the arms are up overhead, those obliques turn on. And that's it. Set it down. Bring it down. We've got that boat pose, that V-sit, that Russian twist hold, whatever you're comfortable with. We're starting it in 3, 2, and 1. Remember, start with the hands of the knees. Lift those feet up. Make sure your shoulder blades are together. Nice strong back. Nice strong core. And when you're comfortable, those arms can come out front. Hold it right here. We're more than halfway. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back. Bring the knees to the chest and take a slow rock side to side. Nice job, guys. You've got 5 minutes to cool down and stretch. Maybe close the eyes, take a couple slow, deep breaths. Nice work. Lots of core engagement. Good, good class. We did strength, we did stability. We got warmed up, and now we're going to stretch it out. Let's bring the legs down, feet together, knees fall out in a diamond shape, and we're going to reach the arms up overhead. Arch the back a little bit and let the arms rest up overhead. We're going to take breaths all the way down past the belly button. Big, deep exhales. Big, deep inhales. So bring the knees in. We're going to rotate the knees over to the left. Find yourself in a twist where that right arm is reaching up towards the corner of the mat. And we're going to stretch out through that shoulder. We use the arms a little bit today for that Russian twist press, and for those chops, we want to make sure we show some love to those shoulders. Relax in that twist and reach that right arm up. We'll bring the knees in, come to the back. Let's take a happy baby before we roll to the other side. Draw the knees close to the mat. When you're ready, feet come down. Knees roll to the right, stacking the hips and the knees. And then we open up that left arm. Finding a twist for the spine, finding that stretch for the shoulder. Good. Let's roll to the back. The legs are going to go long. The arms are going to come up overhead. We're going to take that big arch in the back again. And this time we're going to take a big deep breath. And as we do, we're going to reach in opposite directions with the fingers and the toes. Exhale all of that out of the mouth. Let the feet fall open for just a second. Take a couple of big belly breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to roll onto our belly. Take your time, nice and slow. The toes are going to be untucked, the tops of the feet facing the mat. We're going to bring the arms back next to the chest, pull the elbows in tight, and press that chest up off the mat. Try to keep your hips connected. And we're going to breathe all the way down that core. Nice, big, slow, deep breaths. Stretching out through the abdominals. Very good. Lift the hips, push it back, widen the knees into a child's pose. When you're ready, bring it back to a tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes and press it up into a down dog, pushing the chest close to the legs. Walking the feet in behind the hands. We'll take a fold for just a breath. When you're ready, roll it up nice and slow. The head is going to come up last. The arms are going to come up overhead. We want to take a big lift and a big reach and open up. Big deep breath. Let those arms come down nice and slow. We're going to pull them back as we lower them, stretching for the chest. One last time. Nice job tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming to core conditioning. I will see you guys next time.